yeah.
Hello again. Hi. I'm back with Harvey,
Hi.
with Maple,
Whoa.
and with Ian.
Hello.
And we're going to do the really important stuff now. We are going to have a very friendly, polite conversation about what is the best kind of sweets. We've got the experts here.
I have a question.
Yeah?
What does SAB stand for?
It stands for Sab. That's kind of the first question. I've put a scale there, but we need to figure out a scale.
Oh, is your grid turned on?
Yes, it is. I can turn that off.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm still getting myself sorted out. There you go. No, it looks perfectly normal. But is anyone particularly passionate about what the things on the scale are called?
No.
Well, obviously S tier has to be sweet tier, you know?
Oh yeah. You're so right. You're so right. I know what to do.
Sweet.
There you go.
Live editing.
Oh yeah, it's sort of giving away how I'm doing this, if I'm honest. But don't think too hard about it.
No, this is fine. This is fun.
Honestly, this is easier than using like a tier list
you
website.
can.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. No, you've done the correct thing. This is much better for your sanity, I promise.
Is A for like amazing.
Amazing. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. French?
Amazing.
I don't think French is the categorized. Well, they do have sweets in France.
I was gonna say, what kind of sweets? They do things to their pain to make them nice.
Asymmetrical's so right about this one. Oh,
Not even sweet.
clearly not even sweet.
B's just B.
B's B. B's a...
It stands for me.
F is just square brackets redacted.
Hang on. Wait.
Yeah.
I was gonna look for a different one.
Or maybe just fine.
I don't know what's gonna happen if I type this.
I won't call the cops, I promise.
I'll type
Oh
redacted.
my.
Oh my goodness! You know what? This is fine. This
Wait,
is
I like
fine.
that
This is
emoji
exactly
when
what
you
I expect.
highlight it.
Oh,
It
you want me
looks-
to like invert it?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh, hold up, I can invert that. Where have my layers gone? Who hid my layers?
Sorry, it's
Control
trying to hide
L?
my tail.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I would never ever ask you to change your tail. There you go. I know what to do. I got this. There you go.
If it's a Ferrero Rocher, wow, who does it
Oh.
look? What? They're so
Ferrero
good.
Rocher is the fancy. That was what I was gonna bring up.
Oh my
So
goodness!
good.
I guess we're starting.
Okay, yeah, you know
but
what?
actually, no,
Let's start with
wait.
Ferrero Rocher.
Wait,
Yeah.
before we start with that, can we please change the stream title so it doesn't look like we're playing Jackbox? Thank you.
Oh, it says special events.
Yeah, it is changed. I think you might need to
I
refresh.
started changing. Oh, ding
Oh,
dong.
Looks
beans.
changed to me.
Darn Twitch,
In
always
the,
at
in
it.
the stream overlay?
Oh, in the stream overlay. Hang on. You're so right. It said Jackbox Party Time the whole time, hasn't it? Oh well.
Maybe, but it's fun because after Jackbox we're doing. You were IRL. You were IRL.
Okay, I've put the real subject in. The real proper subject.
Mm.
So you want me to get Ferrero Rocher? How do you say it? Ferrero.
Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero.
What?
It's what? It's a make believe word. It's fine. We can say
Yeah,
how
yeah,
The
we
yeah.
want.
fancy golden balls.
Yeah.
Ferrari rockin'.
Ferrari Rockin'. Can I just crack this in?
Frockin'.
Frockin'.
Don't swear.
Oh.
Here's Frockin'.
Frockin'. Frochet.
Off, Froth.
42. That is the answer.
Yeah, it's. I told you, it's a fancy one. We're paying good for this. Wait.
That's the good stuff.
I
The
think it's
Oreo?
at least A.
I've never
Yeah.
had them, so I'll defer to your judgment.
Okay.
If you like, what are they? Walnuts?
Hazelnut, I think.
Hazelnut. That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little hazelnut swimming in chocolate, like swimming in
Yeah.
chocolate goo.
It's like
There's, like-
mild Nutella. It's like
Yeah.
ball. It's
Yeah,
so
'cause-
good.
Yeah, so like the middle of it is like hazelnut, like a ganache, and then it's got like a slightly chocolatey, hazelnutty flavored kind of wafer-y shell, and then that is covered with chocolate that has hazelnuts pieces mixed in, so you get like this nice crunchy texture with it, also soft when you get to the middle. And there's also one hazelnut right in the middle.
It's
So
one
it's
of
got
the, it's like the
presents.
fanciest treat. I don't know where it's got in my head. Like, this is the treat you get when you've been good at Christmas. If someone is
Yeah.
really trying to make you feel like a princess, they get you this.
Yeah.
Why hasn't anybody ever gotten it from me? I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna call my lawyer.
I'm going to immediately buy you some.
Send me your address.
I think actually Elliot in chat did say, "What the hell, Maple?" So you might be getting some for a Rocher soon.
Don't you what the hell me? I have incredible taste in sweets. It's just nobody is perfect, not even me.
Like there's always opportunity to learn, and experiencing your first Ferrero Rocher is very special.
It's personal growth.
I see. I
All
do
right.
like that.
Who is or what is next then?
I will
So
go.
this is easy.
We have a big channel. I'll go for something I've never ever heard of. But Harvey, you posted what? 100 grand. What's 100 grand?
I love 100
this one.
grand.
What is it?
Okay, so it is chocolate on the outside. Sorry, the picture's really small. That was wow. Okay,
It's okay.
So-
It means it's got lovely pixels all over it.
yeah. So it's chocolate on the outside, and it's like a really kind of hard, not hard as in crunchy, but hard as in like really tough, chewy caramel with crispy rice in it. It is. I really like to chew stuff. So the more chew I do, like the better.
It's
So I
tough.
love 100 grand. I love these things. This is easy A tier for me, but I'll let everyone decide. It's like
I'm
only
sorry,
caramel
I've
and
never
chocolate
had it
though.
again.
Really?
But as our
Only-
resident beaver, I assume
yeah.
you're a fan of chewing hard things.
Listen, I'm conceptually speaking, I'm totally on board with this. I will happily accept A rank for chewing merits.
Yeah, it's literally just
Yeah,
Chew.
they're really good. I had my first one actually earlier this year because I'd never heard of it before either. Someone at work brought
Ooh.
some in, and my only problem with it is that the bar was, because it was mini size, was too small, and I wanted more.
Yeah. There's like
It's-
really,
it's-
really tiny ones.
Yeah, it's very Moorish if you like to crunch and chew and gnaw like a wild animal.
Mm.
I think a bigger one you'd be
Candy
looking for
is-
1,000 grand, which I think is $1 million.
Oh, wonderful! I think the size I got was basically $10. It wasn't that big.
You got a little fun size one. Just you got $1.
It was.
I have also never had this, but I'm fully on board with hard chewable caramel. That sounds fantastic to me.
Yeah. It's not crunchy. It's just like really, really super chewy. It's like so packed in there that it gives it a chew. It's so good.
Like make your jaw hurt while you're having
Yeah!
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want sweets with an impact. Hang on, I realised what I've done.
Caramel, old, positive.
Yeah. I want sweets hard mode.
There you go.
Oh, hard
Candy.
sweets.
It's
Oh,
candy. You've heard of candy.
Proper
It's
candy.
that fight back.
You know what? Let's move on to the next one because I think we all like to chew things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull one in, and this is now gonna be alienating and weird, but
Mm-hmm.
I have like memories of this from when I was super little, and I think these incredibly rule. Has anyone had sherbet lemon?
Yeah, these are
No.
nice. It's the one with the little powders inside, right?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
like okay. All the British people at home going
Babe.
off.
Babe, yeah.
It's like
Yes,
it's a
mate.
little boiled lemon sweet. let's say with a thick outer coating, but when you break the outer coating, it's just sherbet inside. So as you're sucking on them, at some point sherbet explodes out into your mouth. They're so good.
What's it like? Pixie sticks. But kind of sour lemony on the inside.
It's like got pixie
so
sticks.
nice.
It's got pixie dust inside, but there's a sweet on the outside.
I am of the very few people who are like, why did you put pixie dust inside this object that didn't need pixie dust? Like those I know. Like those, what are they called? UFOs? Flying saucers? Yeah.
Oh, I don't like those.
Oh, okay. That's like a what are they called? Communion cracker.
Yeah. Like the outside of those, there's no. It makes the rest of it worse because you put it in a bad substance.
Hold on, I'm putting that on the tier list. I'm sending that picture.
Hang on, you want me to put? Let's deal with flying saucers now while we do this.
Yeah, the wafer thing of the flying saucer is essentially the same as the Ferrero Rocher, just naked.
Yeah.
Naked and bad.
Ferrero
Naked and bad.
Okay, so sherbet lemons, you go away for a second. We've got to deal with some. Whoa! He's
how
big.
Oh my god!
How big was it? Whoa!
He's big.
My hello.
Hello.
The colors are nice. I like it when they're shaped into like flowers and you get them on top of a cake because it feels like it's styrofoam you're allowed to eat.
Wow, dust you can have.
No dust. If it's flowers, there's no dust.
What are we doing with flying saucers? Because I feel this is maybe a C for me, like at best.
I was gonna say
You want to go all the way? You want to go all the way with this?
Yeah. I mean, it could straddle if you want to keep it in kind of sweets, but
this is diplomatic. I'm happy for it to go there.
I don't think I've ever heard of these.
So it's like Harvey said. Like this is maybe a specific reference. You know, communion wafer.
How familiar are you with Christian lore?
I am not actually, so I'll just take your word for it.
I've never had a G-zit. Okay, hold on.
Very
I feel like
strong.
it being called that.
I'm trying to figure out what to compare it to. It's very like paper-like in texture. Like you put it in your mouth and then it like immediately dissolves. But not in a good way. It's like hold on. Here's another one that you might have eaten because I've eaten these. There's packing peanuts that are like dissolvable.
Dissolvable?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, but I've eaten some.
I think it's specifically just in case a child puts them in their mouth.
Me
Also, yeah.
What if your package gets wet? That would be...
Yeah.
You would have no protection.
I
That's
have no
terrible
idea.
stuff.
No, not circus peanuts. Different. Circus peanuts are chewy, aren't
they? They're like spongy. It depends on how old they are as to how chewy they get. Because when they get really old, they get like hard. I didn't think I knew a lot about
peanuts,
sweets,
but I think that's a default state of peanut.
A regular boiled peanut is lovely. Salted peanut, lovely.
Now that we've roasted flying saucers correctly, I would very passionately say that sherbet lemons are the best. But
you know what? Even though
Sweet
I
as
don't
can
like
be.
sherbet, I would try these, and I trust your opinion on these ones.
do you like lemon? They're the most lemon thing I've ever had in a positive way.
I love lemon.
They're so lemon.
You would probably enjoy these.
Yeah.
And then I guess if you didn't want the sherbet bit in the middle, you could, I don't know, get a hammer, crack it in half, undust it, and then put the pieces in your mouth. You'd be fine.
And you've broken my sherbet lemons!
No, it's okay.
It's
Jen,
not
get
for
all my
you.
powder.
I can have the dust.
Yeah.
Split it like an Oreo.
yeah. You twist it, pull it apart. I have all the dust. Harvey has all the sweeties. Speaking of sweeties, Maple, you have had this one because you posted it. Tell us about scary sour sweets.
Scary sours? Oh, warheads.
Warheads?
Okay. All right. So these things were like all the rage in the 90s when I was a kid because they were like, oh, if you eat these, your mouth will explode. And I ate them. My mouth didn't explode, but they were very sour, and I love sour. These are S tier for me. But if you don't like sour, you will probably die.
Did you survive the sour? It's just what it says
Oh,
on
I
the packet.
survived because I'm very strong and tough, but not everybody might.
Yeah.
She's still here.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know of toxic waste,
Yeah.
but I had toxic waste recently, which is also an extremely sour candy, and I heavily prefer warheads. I think warheads are significantly better in flavor and everything.
I mean, I would also prefer them just on the basis that they're not called toxic waste.
Oh, but when you get a toxic waste, you get like a funny little plastic toxic waste barrel.
Yeah.
This
Packaging
does
is
not sound
better.
enticing to me, actually.
So
I
then,
will
if you
send
get a whole bunch
toxic
of them,
waste.
you can build yourself like a mini Sonic stage or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat a sweet that sets off my Geiger counter.
That's how you know it's
I mean-
good if it's got background radiation.
Exactly. We don't have to put this in the
It's
tier list. I just want you to
powerful.
see the toxic waste containers.
I'm gonna bring up the toxic waste containers just so I can see them. Oh,
I feel like-
those do look cute,
yeah.
actually.
For me, they sit in the same category as warheads because I'm not like a super duper sour fan.
Yeah.
But I'll occasionally be like, oh yeah, I'll have it. The
I mean,
packaging for these.
Are we
nice.
saying there's like peace between the two nations?
Oh yeah.
Like toxic waste and warheads can get along.
Yeah, sour is sour, honestly. So
Like
they come in different colors now. Yeah.
I know what to do.
Oh my god, Maple, you just gave me an idea for a candy. I gotta find it. Oh my god.
This is somewhat ominous. I'm waiting with bated breath here.
Here you go. We can live in peace. Life can be fantastic.
Oh, I love what you've done, Danny.
What?
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna pull this up now, because what on earth, Harvey?
What the hell?
What's this?
No, you cannot tell me you didn't have those in the UK.
I've
What's
never seen this in my
that?
life.
What on
What's
earth
that?
is this?
This.
Oh my god, this was like a huge part of my childhood. So when I was a child, I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. I loved them so much. And this was something that you could get in America. And so it's, I guess, I didn't know that these weren't in the UK. But yeah, it's a Chupa Chups lollipop, and then it would come with one random Spice Girl sticker. And there was one
it-
different lollipop for each Spice Girl.
Did it have the
Is
Spice
there-
Girl actually printed on it?
Yeah.
Was the sticker inside the lollipop? Like
They
the
were-
Tootsie Pop?
No. It was in the bag.
Oh, okay.
No, oh
So
my
you
God,
didn't have to
imagine.
like eat the you didn't have to eat the lollipop to free the Spice Girl.
Oh no, you have to kill the Spice Girl, apparently.
You have to eat.
Oh.
How many licks does it take to get to the sticker? Were they spicy? No, I would. Well, no, because I was like a child, so I would have exploded. But I cannot believe this wasn't in the UK. This is like a
I'm
huge part.
stunned that this wasn't in the. They're from the UK.
Yeah, exactly.
I think this might actually be a psyop. I don't believe you.
I don't remember really how they tasted. I just remember that it was a big part of my childhood, and because of that, it's S tier. They could be disgusting, but it comes with a sticker, so who cares?
I'm
That's
so
true.
fond
That's
of
true.
any candy that has a sticker in it or anything. Honestly, when I saw those lollipops, I thought you would like lick the Spice Girl and it would do like a tongue tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to have Zig Zig R written on your tongue?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Where do you want to put this? I'm happy to put this in S for Harvey's memory because this is a good idea for a candy.
Yeah, you can put it in low S. That's fine. You can make it really, really tiny. That's okay. I saw the blow pops that Maple posted. And I was like, oh yes.
Hang on. In that case, we'll go with those next because I also don't know what those are.
Really? No way.
What's I have never seen this in my life. What's blow pop?
So a
look
blow
yours.
pop
Oh.
is a lollipop, right? It's like a little sucker. It's something you suck on, right? And it's like fruit flavored. And there's a secret. There's a secret prize. If you suck on it all the way, or you get really impatient and just bite down, you get some bubble gum.
Wow.
There's bubble gum in the center, so like
Yeah.
a gross ass Tootsie Pop.
Yeah, it's a Tootsie Pop alternative. It's a bubble pop alternative to Tootsie Pops.
Wait, what's it? Does a Tootsie Pop have a thing inside?
Oh my goodness, I'll find a photo.
Tootsie Roll.
photo.
Oh wait, there's no Tootsie Rolls in the UK. Oh my
What's
god!
Tootsie
Oh,
Roll?
wow, that's fucking promise, man.
Daddy, you don't know Tootsie Roll. I'm so
love,
sorry, I
love
failed
to
you.
talk about American sweets because we'll talk about something. You'll say something. You'll say like, "Oh, have you never had a Three Musketeers? Have you never had a Baby Ruth?" Like, I don't. How am I meant to know what a Baby Ruth is?
Oh my god, Butterfinger. I posted Butterfinger somewhere in there as well.
Oh, we'll get to Butterfinger.
Yeah, Butterfinger's very important.
But what's Tootsie Roll?
But Tootsie Roll is something that your teacher throws at you in class if you get the question right, and you're like, I wish you hadn't, though.
It's true.
You know what? I'll go back to misbehaving.
It's okay, so it's I was gonna say chocolate flavored. It's not. It's a vanilla and something flavored. It's from like many years ago, and the story goes at the end of the like factory workday, any that they don't turn into Tootsie Rolls, they like fold back into the original mix. So it apparently like it's got some really old Tootsie Roll stuff in
like,
every single
like
piece.
Forever
because of
Breath,
that.
but it's Tootsie.
Definitely something
Yeah.
you want to ingest.
Yeah.
It makes it wonderful.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
I've
a
never
wonderful
heard of
accompaniment
that.
to some microplastics.
Yeah, it's like a, I would say it's a vanilla kind of. You kind of think it could be like a chocolate flavor just because it's brown, but it's not quite.
Do you know what
And it's
Yoo-hoo is?
chewy like taffy.
Oh, this looks so
It's
bad.
like fake chocolate. It tastes like fake chocolate. It
Mm.
tastes like if you imagine really bad, like that's a much nicer picture than I think what I posted.
This looks. Oh, sorry. Did you post it? I'll get your picture. That looks
No, no, no,
awful.
What they try
No,
to
don't-
bribe
don't-
American
don't-
children with.
It
That's
looks-
why we're so stupid and misbehaved.
Don't get my
Harvey,
Tootsie Roll picture.
It looks so bad.
It looks like a poop.
it looks like something. It looks like what happens after you have the candy.
It's
rather
yeah,
than-
literally. Oh, there you go. It looks
do also-
bad.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's one of those things that like the first couple. I say couple because sometimes it's more than one. You have you're like I'm not sure if I like this, but then you just keep putting it in your mouth.
You just keep eating.
Yeah, my partner's family, what they do is they save the wrappers and they fold them up to make like little chains or like the Christmas tree and like holiday decorations. So it's a nice tradition. So I have good
Thank
feelings
you.
about
I
it.
like that.
Hi, Roxas.
Hi.
Hello.
It's hard to keep up with chat because we're all so into this.
So I guess for the original question about blow pops,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would put those in the A tier because it's a very value candy. You know, it's
you get
it's
a
an
lot for what you're
extremely
coming for.
efficient candy. You've got a sucker and some gum in it, and like little bits of the sucker get stuck in the gum, so the gum's kind of crunchy, which is kind of novel and cool. That's my opinion. You don't have to share it though. Maybe you hate gum. Maybe you hate suckers. Maybe you hate life and joy. I don't know.
A lot of people, when you mentioned blow pop, did. Someone in particular shouted "deceiver," which has stuck with me.
Deceiver.
Deceiver.
It's not my fault you don't have good tasting candy.
Oh,
Where do we want to put this?
I
I mean, we could put it in B because it starts with B. Would that be a good compromise?
yeah, I like it.
Actually, what we're going to do is get together and alphabetize all the candy.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got an elephant in the room. What are we doing with this?
okay.
Oh
The
no,
Tootsie Pop.
Tootsie
For a
Pop
lot
is
of people,
like-
it's.
elephant turd.
I think it's one of those things that not enough people here know it. So it's not really sweets because it's an unknown entity.
We can delete that one. We can pretend we didn't
Hang
talk
on.
about the
What
toad.
the UMA, really?
We can hide it. We can. It looks like
Yeah.
a little pillow, like there. So that should be fine.
What's the scariest font I have on here?
The Fortnite font.
Do you? Oh. Do you have like a drippy font?
I don't,
Or,
unfortunately.
do you have like a cowboy rodeo clown font? of the one that's like a gesture, like rosewood?
I've got no old-timey fonts on my computer, and I'm so sorry, I failed you.
Oh,
Here's the font from the
that's okay.
Grinch.
You know, that's perfect.
Well-
That's all right.
Mothman, people did not want to accept my truth, and I'm magnanimous, so we put them in B.
I'm sorry, I never had a blow pop. I can't handle it. Wait, hang on.
It's okay.
Just raised hell is directly behind all of our heads.
Hell!
we're being jumped by a Tootsie Pop.
No, I'm the closest to it. No. Hell, 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 hell.
I'm not a big fan of the hell candy.
I would put it in C tier personally. I don't. It's not good, but it could be so much worse.
Oh, you think it's like a Tootsie...
Chachi, you're so right. You're so right, Oomphy.
So like, you think a Tootsie Pop represents an almost neutral candy situation? You're not happy to see it, but you aren't upset.
What, Tootsie Pop?
Tootsie Roll, sorry.
Oh yeah, Tootsie Roll. It's like if it's there, I'll eat it. Sure. It's not something I will like be like absolutely not. Like I will not eat a. What is that in F tier? I can't even remember what they're called.
The flying saucer.
The Cheez-It sherbet.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
The Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
The powdered Cheez-Its.
Wait, does anyone else like Tootsie Rolls or no? Does no one like Tootsie Rolls?
I like them.
Oh, okay,
They're
yeah.
not my like super first choice.
Yeah.
But if they're there and there's no other candy, I'm like, yeah, I'll eat it. I won't just abandon it.
Yeah.
But it's fine to say blah. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
100%.
You can
I
leave it down
agree.
there.
Well, like, it sounds like we're split a little bit, so like, let's...
Yeah. You can let it straddle. That's okay.
put hell question mark.
Hell?
Hell?
Or
Hell?
simply purgatory. Perhaps limbo.
Oh yeah, you know, right, you're right. Limbo.
Heaven or hell. Tootsie Roll. Let's rock.
I like how the tiers now have sub tiers within them.
This is a very technical and very important
Yes.
discussion. So a simple 5 tiers was never going to suffice.
It was optimistic of me, let's be honest. I'm gonna put these next because I am so passionate about these ones. I feel like this may be a slam dunk, but I may be set up here to fail.
I think we need to
Okay, let's see.
add more British candy. Let me find some.
I will grab some more British ones as well.
Oh, hell yes, hell yes. S tier, S
Hell
tier,
yes.
S tier.
Hell yes, hell yes. Perfect.
Oh, honey baby.
Is that a good thing?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
No, that's good. Mm,
Best,
delicious.
Best to ever
Delicious.
I don't know if these
Have
count
you,
as sweets.
So they make a chocolate covered peanut butter like an M&M, but it's Reese's brand. Those are pretty good actually. They're
gonna,
much better than peanut M&Ms, I'll say.
I'm gonna put this really big up here.
Yeah.
They need their own tier. Reese's is
Reese's
so
is Reese's
good.
tier.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Excellent.
This is actually the Reese's Cup Memorial tier. They changed the game so much that it had to be renamed.
I'm a fan of the Reese's tier being Reese's, which is chocolate and peanut butter, and the rest of the stuff in this tier being just like sour candy and a lollipop.
I mean,
Sour candy's really good.
Oh, it
it's
is.
just stuff you can buy in the candy aisle.
I've got a British sweet that's sour. Hang on.
Oh, oh.
I know
Hey?
what I'm gonna post. Tangfastics. They're good.
Tang. Oh.
Those are really good. Those are super good.
They're so good. They have.
I don't. Yeah. Oh.
I feel like I don't like all the sweets in it, but they contain the sour fizzy cherry, which is the best sweet ever invented.
Mhm.
And I think actually
Oh.
the fact that there is a mix means that when you get one of the ones you really want, your day is made. Your life is perfect when
It's
you pull the sweet you
exciting.
want.
I like the ones that have that little white bit, like the egg one.
Yeah, the foam. The little
yeah.
The
sweetie
foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to put things in my mouth that look like they shouldn't be there.
This is another really good example of like I love these because they are so chewy. Like,
Yeah.
And not chewy, like stick to your teeth chewy. Like you have to you have to chomp on these things like really hard. I love them. I used to eat these on my lunch break at my last job. This is what I would eat.
This is how you were coping.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. So Haribo isn't British, but it is one
Yes.
of the like consistent sweets that you can get in the UK for sure.
Very, very, very common in the UK.
Mhm.
Kids and grown-ups love it so. The happy world of Haribo.
That's have you heard the slogan before? That was a perfect rendition.
No.
Yeah. No, that's basically it.
I've never heard these ever, but they do look cute and they do look good and they do like sour chewies. So
Oh.
S tier they go.
They're absolutely perfect. The problem is we like sweets too much.
It's
No
hard to
such
put a
thing
sweet
as
in
too
anything lower
much.
than B tier.
Right? Anytime you get a sweet, that's a treat. Speaking of treats, is fruit,
Yes?
fruit by the foof.
Fruit by the
Fruit by the
fruit.
Fruit by the
Fruit
foof.
by the fruit by the froof. I would
No.
be careful of that.
I personally
Depends on the
love
fruit.
fruit by the foot because it's like it's sort of like a blow pop in that it's a very value candy, you know?
You get so much
like
fruit in
3
this
feet
foot.
of like undifferentiated fruit goop. And granted, that might not sound good to you, and I respect that. But I do like me some undifferentiated fruit goop from time to time.
Fruit goop. I love it.
I haven't
It's
had
just
these.
long fruit leather.
Yeah.
It genuinely
No,
is.
no. It's not fruit leather. It's much less tough. It's softer.
I hadn't
Like
had
a
these until
proper like fruit roll of leather isn't even really a sweet. It's just like a bunch of dried fruit mushed together, which is still good. Don't get me wrong. It's a different beast.
Yeah.
when I went on holiday with In earlier this year, she brought along a load
Sweet.
of these.
Oh my god.
And I've never had them before, but sitting on the beach eating fruit by the foot in the blazing sun convinced me that this fruit by the foot goes hard. It's so
Yeah,
good.
it was a mix of I brought like 3 or 4 boxes over of like fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups. And what's the other Gushers? Because I wanted y'all to try it.
Oh my god, I love Gushers so much.
Also, one of them, I don't remember which, had SpongeBob memes on it, and when you ate it, the SpongeBob meme was transferred to your tongue.
That was the fruit roll-up because it was like tattoo ink for your tongue.
I have opinions about fruit roll-ups. We'll see if we get there. But these are really good.
Sorry, every time you mention like a tongue thing, I have to stick mine out. I have to rep Lily's genius here.
Sorry, I was munching my dinner.
I completely understand.
No, that's
So
that's fine.
You were
Like
running in here
inhaling
with
food.
toast in your mouth.
I actually was. I ran here with like a piece of garlic bread.
Oh my god! Thank you
Nom.
so much for
Oh.
joining us.
Oh, stop!
I was gonna say
I'm
that's
so excited.
vampire's toast, but that's kind of anti-vampire's
Yeah, no, that's
toast,
brown
isn't
stuff.
it?
Van Helsing toast.
Van Helsing's toast.
I would give fruit by the foot honestly an easy A tier. I think it has a lot of
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Absolutely.
It's just fun to like eat it like a long spaghetti
Yeah,
and
it's
see
like,
like the
these
paper
things
fall off.
candies where like the mechanical act of eating it is fun, and I appreciate those a lot. It's sort of like bubble tape like that.
Yeah,
You can.
I did pop in some bubble tape because I don't know if Dani has seen it.
Oh, it's really cute actually. They come in
Yeah.
such cute little packages. I
Yeah.
arguably like the packages more than the gum itself, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
I haven't heard
'Cause
of
it'll,
bubble
like,
tape,
cut
but
it.
we'll get there. I want to bring up the next one. So I
Okay,
just looked at the
okay,
name and it made me
okay.
laugh so much.
Uh-huh.
What's almond joy?
Oh,
Joy is almond.
Joy.
okay.
That
You know
was-
Bounty.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you put one almond piece inside it?
I think
That's it.
what almond joy has one bit of almond in it.
One
Yeah.
bit of almond and coconut, right? And
I'm deriving
chocolate.
no joy from one bit of almond.
This one
Mhm.
has
It's
this one
really
has
good
almonds
almond.
and Mounds does not have almonds. What's the saying? How's the saying go?
What's mouth?
Hold on. Oh, I got you.
It's like Bounty, but American.
No, but dark chocolate. Mounds is dark chocolate, and
Oh, is it
and-
dark chocolate?
yeah.
I never
and
cared
almond
for
joy.
it, so.
Oh, I love dark chocolate. So here,
Exactly, it's almond joy, not almond joy.
yeah. This one's just called Mounds, and it's just a bounty, but it's
Mounds.
it's dark chocolate.
That's such an unappealing name.
Admit, it's a
I've made a
little
chocolate.
unappealing.
Fuck it, call it
I
Piles.
love mounds. I don't know about you, but great name.
Can Almond Joy and Mounds be meaningfully separated if they're basically the same thing?
Oh yeah.
I can cut this image in half.
Dahlia, you're so right. You're so right. You're so wise.
Dahlia is
That's exactly what I thought of.
that is the subject Dahlia knows most about.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Unsure about how to feel about. No, actually, that's fine.
Where should we put these? My gut feeling is that chat was very not happy to see an Almond Joy.
Oh, were you not,
They're
Chad?
not really sweet.
Oh.
I think that they're perfectly acceptable.
Wait, do you like bounties though?
Me?
Anyone?
I
I don't know
Eh.
who's British or who has British had British Kenny. Sorry.
I've had a weird bit of both because I grew up in the US, but then also moved over to the UK when I was like early teen. So I've had mixed
Oh.
experiences.
Maple is
I love
representing living in the American side. I'm representing living in the British side primarily, and then I think
Got
the two
it.
of you have kind of a mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you guys decide because I think I'm biased. I really like both Almond Joy and Mounds, but I love coconut, and I understand if you don't like coconut, you can put this in like C tier. I understand.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fine.
kind of the thing. I'm just not a huge coconut liker, so for me, they're probably like a C tier.
Yeah.
I feel like necessarily
don't-
Almond Joy has to be a tier higher than Mounds because it's got tech over Mounds.
Poor Mounds.
It seems quite nice, but Almond Joy has. They put joy in the name. They know it's more joyful.
It literally, the slogan is literally like Almond Joy has almonds and Mounds doesn't, or something like that.
Essentially does what Mounds don't.
That's not a slogan. That's them having to explain what they've done. You know what?
That's
They
just for like
changed-
allergies.
They changed the slogan.
I can't get it out of my head now. I'm just thinking soft, pillowy mounds of mashed potatoes.
Oh, if Mounds had mashed potatoes in it, we'd be having a much different conversation.
I want mashed potatoes and to try them covered in chocolate.
No.
Their new slogan
What?
is Unwrap Paradise, which is less good.
You were with me until just the end, huh?
I was with you in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Does this feel right to everyone?
You put Mounds in. I'm surprised. I thought you were putting them lower. Everyone's.
I'm kind of into coconut too.
Oh yes.
The coconut is sort of like the deciding thing here. If you like coconut, the Almond Joy family is quite powerful.
Yeah.
Are we coconut girls?
Yeah. I'm a huge coconut.
I'm also a huge
Period.
coconut because I have a really thick head.
I'll just take any kind of sugar thing.
Better for headbutts.
How about if you're looking for a sugar thing?
Sugar.
I mentioned this one before. Please, what is this? What's Three Musketeers? I have to know.
Oh, Three Musketeers? It's just a
is it
chocolate bar with some
time?
nougat in it.
This is your version of Milky Way.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
these
Milky
are-
Way has
these
like caramel in it.
Oh, yours does.
Oh,
So
okay.
in the UK, Milky Way is this.
Oh,
Yeah.
For some
Yeah.
We've got some localization differences here.
Yeah. And so in the UK, this is Milky Way, and their Milky Way is what's called a Mars bar, and our Mars bar is Milky Way.
And we
And this
call
is-
phones mobiles.
Yeah, but we also
Mhm.
have. Wait, hold on. There's another thing.
It's like how two separate companies own the trademark licensing for Maltesers in the US. It's weird and
You're
hexed
so
up.
right.
Oh, you
Exactly.
can put
Vips. In the
Maltesers in
UK,
this
we
list.
call Otter Pops. I forgot what the joke
What's an
is.
otter pop?
Otter Pops are
Otter Pops.
good.
In
Oh,
like
yeah.
a plastic tube.
We call those cold on the cobs in the UK.
Okay, that's actually really cute, though.
We don't
I
actually
like
we
that.
don't do that, but we should.
We don't. I wish. Like maybe if they came in like little things, so they did look like corn that you can bite into, and then it shoot out cold frozen fruitness at you.
I just
Yeah,
call
Otter
these
Pops are
icy.
just like popsicles without a stick.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just ice pops.
Yeah, ice
Yeah.
pops. So if we're talking about the same one, if Three Musketeers is that chocolate bar that's all like white and fluffy inside, I think that's tasty.
I love nougat.
I think nougat is really,
I think
really
Three
good.
Musketeers is like a gold standard candy bar. Maybe it's not S tier, but I definitely think it's like really good.
I think it's really
Yeah.
good as well, but I also think it might be the most standard ass chocolate bar in the world.
I guess that's true. It is very much like a trendsetter, you know? It's sort of like the
Yeah.
base.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
like the
still-
base
it's
for a lot of
delicious,
other
but
good
it's been-
stuff.
Like there have been innovators in the space since then.
It's good
100%.
gas mileage.
What's next?
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the chocolate bars with funny names section.
What?
Butterfinger. Can
Oh.
someone else
There-
please say Butterfinger for me? Because it sounds
this.
so silly in
Oh,
my accent.
What?
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
Thank you. Sorry,
Butterfinger.
I should say Butterfinger. No, it still
Butterfinger.
sounds bad.
Butter.
No, it's
Butter.
Is it the
sounds
butter
great.
bit or the finger bit?
It's because
Money.
money. It's because when I say butter, because whenever I speak, my ridiculous accent makes me say huge U's.
huge. You.
Butter.
I say
Yeah,
butter.
tell me
Butter.
more.
I
Tell
like
me more
it.
about the
Butter.
huge U's.
Oh, have you ever used a jug before?
Jug.
A jug?
Jug.
Jug?
A jug.
Jug.
Jug?
I love it. Butterfinger to me is A tier. It is again. It's the kind of chewy that gets stuck in your teeth. So if you don't like that, then you're not gonna like Butterfinger. I do not know how to describe its texture because it does not. I'm sorry, not the texture, but the taste. Because it doesn't taste like peanut butter at all.
It's like
Wait,
a
this is
kind
a
of
peanut
smoky
butter?
caramel.
No.
No, it's kind of like I was gonna say smoky. It's like a brittle, right? Covered in chocolate, basically.
Oh.
But it's kind of like a caramel brittle, but not
Flaky.
caramelly.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
But
It
it's
is.
flaky in a way that my mouth dislikes. I don't like Butterfingers much, but I respect those that do, except for Bart Simpson.
That's fair.
I will never respect Bart Simpson.
It's
He's a
it's
poor
got an
influence on the
unorgan-
youth.
it's got an unorganized like fracture pattern to it. So
Yes.
even if you bite into it, you never know if it's going to be like a clean bite, which is a little bit annoying because you
It's
end up
also-
with bits everywhere.
Yeah, you're very right. It's like those people always make fun of those like oatmeal bars that you snap and they're just like crumbs all the time. That's what Butterfinger is. It's very like crummy.
But crummy as in crumbs, not crummy is
Crumbs.
bad.
No, I love Butterfinger.
Okay.
Me with a B.
I understand where people don't like Butterfinger. B for Butterfinger is pretty good.
B for
Pretty solid
Butterfinger.
middle of the road candy bar, I think.
We can put it
Do
in,
you know-
we can
so-
put it in B.
You know, the Final Fantasy 14 had the Butterfinger thing. Because I wasn't living in America at that time. I made my friend buy $30 worth of Butterfinger.
Oh,
They needed to buy so much Butterfinger.
Honestly, I hate those promotions entirely because I didn't get my fucking pizza emote and I'm still salty about that. I went to fucking Grubhub, okay? I did it.
They also are region locked. Like,
yeah, that's really sad.
but
The only
my
kind of-
account's American, so.
The only kind of thing that I definitely distinctly remember about those, like, this is a regional, like, locked to a company, you have to buy a thing to get a thing in the game, is Jamba Juice for Neopets. That's
What?
all. We had a collaboration, and
Do
like,
you
I
get
really
a special
wanted
walkie
something
if you
from
went to
it.
Jamba Juice?
I don't know. I can't remember. You got us something from it, but like because we never went out when I was little for things, and I'd never gone to a Jamba Juice until literally last year. So I was like, what even is this? Expensive juice? But yeah, that's all. That's all.
Can
juice
I
for
show
Neopets.
you? I don't like this sweet at all, but I know of its existence and it makes me really sad.
Oh,
It's
what
technically
is
an
it?
ice cream, but I just want to show you something horrible.
Oh,
yes,
good.
please.
This is one of the. I think it's very, very
No.
old.
That's not real.
Oh.
I'm leaving. No.
It's
I
horrible.
see.
I want.
Please do not suck the foot.
I want to
Oh.
put this all the
I
way at the
see.
bottom.
Oh, is that?
It's evil.
I don't trust anyone who considers that their most favorite thing.
It's
Quentin
evil.
Tarantino's favorite candy bar.
Oh God.
It's so
Oh,
bad.
no. I think it'd be funnier if the end of the stick looked like the end of a cartoon bone.
Oh, like Among Us.
Yeah. But because it's a regular popsicle
Yes.
stick, it's kind of like whatever.
Pixel's right. This
Not
isn't
have
this
one
isn't
of
actually
these.
low enough. It needs to go like that.
What, you want like
Here
one toe
stands for
sticking
feet.
out?
Yeah, like that.
Oh,
No, you know, what? from hell, it claws at you.
ugh.
No, it just
Being
says
grasped-
feet.
Being grasped by a little foamy foot would be horrible.
Sorry, that came into my mind. I was like, oh, should we cleanse the palate a little bit?
Yes, please.
Yeah?
I have foot in my mouth.
Gushers.
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 Oh my
Yeah.
God. S tier.
Yeah, Gushers is easy S tier for me as well.
Yeah.
One of the
Um,
most like incredible candy innovations, I think.
You know that bit in Lion King where whatchamacallits where they eat bugs?
Wait, someone put,
This
yeah,
is
second
This
time
is the
that's come
closest
up.
you can get. This is the closest you can get, honey.
I had not had these until very recently either. When In posted me some gushers, they were incredible. The one thing I would say is, there's not enough gush in them.
That's
I agree.
true. They could probably do with some more gush. They should like come out with like a Gushers 2.0 with more
Yes.
gushing.
Like double stuffed
Hmm.
Oreos, but like double gush
Oh,
Gushers.
double gush.
Double gush.
Double gush.
Fruit
Hang on,
gush gush.
I know what to do.
Wait,
Hang on.
Right?
Okay.
Gush.
Are you
Fruit
gonna
gush
stretch it?
If we put this here, and then we can
Yeah.
we can invent a better world.
Oh, okay. So, like, Fruit Gushers was really nice because, like, you get the nice candy, and then you have, like, the inside is, like, more candy. I had recently, like, last year, bumped into, like, sour, like, gummy worms,
I
but
love
they
those so
have,
much.
like, juice inside them.
Oh,
So it is like you're eating a bug with the juice.
Oh,
And it is
God.
so delicious. They have more juice in them than Gushers because they are bigger pieces. Because they're like
Yeah.
they were shaped like little bugs and like little worms. They are so good.
a yogurt Gusher variant? I've never heard
What?
of that.
What, like
What?
a dairy gusher? Like you keep it in the fridge and then yogurt come out?
I was gonna say like a Dusher or a Gary.
Yeah, a
but that
a
sounds bad.
Gary. They call it a Gary.
A Gary.
Okay, we've made a more beautiful
Uh-huh.
world. We've invented
Yeah.
double gushers.
Double special.
The Gurt Gusher? God damn it.
The Gertscher.
Good.
That reminds me of Go-Gurt. Does anybody remember Go-Gurt?
Go-Gurt.
What's Go-Gurt?
Okay, in the UK they're
Oh.
called something different. They're
Oh,
called
wait, is it like a
something
tube full of yogurt?
Fruit. It's a
It's
fruit.
different. Froob.
It's a
yeah.
fruit.
The fruit.
They're literally called Froobs in the UK. I think it stands for fruit
Yeah.
tube.
Yes.
I mean,
I
that
have-
is that is 100% accurate. I can't fault that.
I've had a whole conversation about this with my managers, where because my manager brought in a froob, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, those are called not gushers. Those are called Go-Gurt in America, like yogurt on the go." And she literally couldn't stop laughing. She like laughed for a half hour.
Yeah, like fruit is so much more serious than Go-Gurt.
Yes,
Freaking get over yourself.
No, it is.
feel
They specifically call it Froobs, so like people in suits in the middle of London could go, I simply must go. The bus is here in 5 minutes. I simply must have a Froob and leave.
Froob.
I feel like a Go-Gurt was part of the reason why my humor is the way it is. Because what if you just smush things together?
Yes.
That's funny.
It's funny
Froobs
to
means
smush two
sparkle.
words together.
Like saying go gush or
It does make me think you go Gert though, said with the same intonations. You go girl.
you go
You go Gert.
girl. You go girl, get Go-Gurt.
Wasn't the Go-Gurt mascot like a skateboarder? Wasn't it just a Go-Gurt that skateboarded?
This
Yeah, it
really
was a
cool, like
dude.
90s kid that was like always doing some extreme shit.
Oh, was it just a guy?
It's just like a cartoon guy, right? It
wait.
was around the same time as like when Warhead's commercials were definitely a thing, and the Gushers
Okay.
commercials. Yeah, this is kind of around the same era.
Oh.
I'm gonna post something else. Harvey posted this. I've got a slightly different picture, but Jaffa cakes.
Yeah. I didn't know these
Ah.
aren't candy, but they are. I don't know if
Nom,
they're like
nom, nom.
considered a sweet.
It's sweet.
Or...
It's
There-
delicious.
So there was a whatchamacallit, legal thing, a court case about it. Wait, I need to check with
Wait,
my
what?
partner because he knows
What?
about.
Oh, you mean to decide whether or not Jaffa cakes are cakes or biscuits? Because everyone in the UK knows
Yeah,
this story.
that's it. Yeah. No, that's the
Wait, is
exact
that-
one I was asking him about.
I didn't know about
They,
this.
I think they
What?
were trying to prove that Jaffa cakes are cakes. It's for a really boring reason, because of tax reasons.
Because of taxes,
because
and
of
they figured out,
tax.
but they figured out based on like in which way it got stale or
Yeah.
something dumb like that.
Like it got hard like a cake rather than soft like a biscuit, right?
Mhm.
Wait, when,
yeah,
when,
something
hold
like
on,
that.
but there's soft biscuits, and there's like when
Oh.
the determining factor be kind of what goes into it.
You would think that,
That was
but
part of the argument.
the British legal system is stupid.
It's dumb. It's so dumb. But
It's a
Jaffa
made-up
cakes are
country.
very good. I don't think it's
so
real.
for the dumbass American in the chat here,
Howdy.
could somebody
Yes.
tell me what a Jaffa cake consists of? What is it like?
Okay,
Are we all being polite?
Uh,
I can do it.
you can do it. You can do
It
it.
is a biscuit size and shape cake. It's like a sponge cake, like a disc of sponge cake. And on top of the sponge cake, there is a little circle of like orangey jam. Like an orangey
Yeah.
gooey jam thing. And then on top of that, you put a layer of chocolate. So when you
Uh-huh.
bite into it, you get a little bit of sponge cake, a little bit of orangey jam that's really sweet and orangey, and then chocolate on top. They are the best.
Chocolate and orange is a good combo.
It's,
I
it's
like
so
that.
good.
The dark chocolate versions of Jaffa cakes are so good.
Are they not all dark chocolate?
No, you get regular and then you get dark chocolate versions.
I love Jaffa
Well,
cakes.
At least I think they do. There are some sort of alternatives that are similar that you can get in like grocery stores, but I've tried them. They're not as good. They look similar. They're just not as good.
They've not got the Jaffa in them.
Oftentimes, it's actually the sponge that's wrong because it's
Oh.
kind of like a denser sponge that I don't know. It does something with all the other bits that taste
No, it is the sponge that's wrong.
good. You know how it is.
Musing in the biscuit aisle, like something is incorrect with these.
Well, V said they did a lime Jaffa cakes at one point. They also recently did cranberry Jaffa cakes, and those were so good.
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah, they were so
oh my
good.
god. I think
Cherry?
Cherry, my beloved.
There are flavors? Oh my goodness.
I think Jaffa cakes are the most like, you know how sometimes when you've had a long day, you can come in and be like, I'm gonna accidentally eat a packet of biscuits, and that's gonna be my dinner. Have you ever been that tired when you get in? Like, surely you will not regret eating 50
You
to 20
mean-
olives.
You mean like a big cup of tea and then an entire pack of rich tea biscuits?
Yeah.
It's just regular, isn't
Yeah,
it? You
just
get
eat-
home and you want something
Sometimes
cozy.
you say, I'll have a couple of Jaffa cakes, and the whole thing goes, these are the most you'll do that. Also, you're so right. Matt, you're right. Harvey, you're right. Those donuts are terrible.
They're awful.
Awful. They're so dry.
Terrible.
What?
I don't know. They messed them up so bad. They made Jaffa cake donuts recently, and literally within the last couple of months. And I think they're already gone because nobody liked them because they were disgusting. They were awful.
Why would you mess with something so good like that?
It's
Why
already
not just make more of the
perfect.
good thing? Yeah.
It's not broken. Please don't try to fix it. Stop it. There's, yeah. No.
Leave us alone. Give us more Jaffa cakes.
I think Jaffa cakes we've agreed is S tier.
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
It certainly
yes.
sounds like it has the makings thereof.
It's the best.
There's nothing in America I could compare them to. Like, we don't have anything like that. They're really good.
I know
Mm.
something
This-
you can compare it to. It won't be an equal comparison, but I did see someone post them.
Oh.
Sorry, you
I
what you about to
realised-
say?
Hmm.
Oh, you can get Jaffa cakes at Aldi? Oh.
Oh yes, because they import.
It's ding dongs.
I thought it would be funny to put these in.
I don't know these except for the fact one time I saw someone on Twitter post an image of, I don't know if it was real still, Star Spangled Ding Dongs.
Yeah,
That might
that's
have been
very
real.
real. That's very real.
That sounds
I keep-
absolutely unhinged enough to be American, yeah.
I keep going by this like sweets bakery aisle in the store, hoping to see the Star Spangled Ding Dongs like I did like the previous year, but I haven't seen them at all this year, and it makes me very sad because I want to take the photo, like a fresh one.
Here, I got you. From Google itself.
Thank you.
That image is cut off. That was an awful image.
Oh.
Stop.
No,
Don't let me
it's
use
perfect.
Google.
We get the context. It's perfect.
So, to understand the flavor, you know, like a mini Swiss roll, it's basically tastes like that, right? Except you don't have the fun layers of a mini Swiss roll. It's just a ding dong.
There's nothing
It's
funnier than
fine.
Star Spangled Ding Dongs.
Listen, I've only ever had the normal kind. I don't know about no Star Spangled Ding Dong, but I do know that the normal kind of ding dong is perfectly fine.
It's fine. It's just fine.
Do you think it'd be better or worse for the Star Spangling?
The
I don't know,
spangling-
honestly.
Based on the name alone, it's better. Star Spangled
Yeah.
Ding Dongs is so funny.
I was gonna say it has less flavor, and then I looked at it and oh, it's just very white.
I think flavour
but-
is fully irrelevant in this case. You're right. It's called Star Spangled Ding Dongs. Of course it's white.
Okay, so me
Yeah.
personally, I don't like most Hostess products.
I
I think they're really bland.
Yeah,
They-
they're supposed to be.
they-
They're cheap and appealing, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly it. So you guys place these wherever you want because these all Hostess products are like F tier for me.
I think I would put. So I've had a ding dong before. I think honestly, it's a hard C for me.
Yeah, like nothing higher than that for me. They are
Yeah.
edible and not much else. Well, I guess the
They
Star
just
Spangled
look
ones are
there.
funny, and
Oh,
that is
I think the
bonus
Star Spangled
points.
ones should be an S.
For the stars
Yeah, for
and
the-
the
exactly.
spangling.
Ding dongs.
But because nothing in the world makes me happier to say than Star Spangled
Oh.
Ding Dongs.
Oh, Star Spangled Ding Dong.
Well, Star Spangled my Ding Dongs.
I do declare
Whoa.
these dangled ding dongs aren't patriotic enough. Heavens to Betsy.
I'm gonna post something that Max in chat. He comes from a very similar area in the UK to me. He's so right to call this out. I don't think any of you will know, but have any of you had a Tunnux tea cake before?
Oh,
Maybe.
wait.
Yes.
I don't think
That's
that
a
one
yes from me.
specifically. They come in like boxes, don't they?
Yeah. Like you get
Yeah.
like boxes of.
Yes.
few of them.
Yes, I've had this before. These are delicious.
These are the best. They're like
Um,
a little biscuit, a huge marshmallow on top, and it's all covered in chocolate.
we have these in America. They're called Malamars.
Hello, Mom.
They're pretty.
What, like the guy
Yeah,
from
they're
Pikmin?
really
Wait, what?
similar.
His
Not too
name's
dissimilar.
Olimar. It's almost
Oh,
like
yeah.
a joke.
I understood it. Yeah. But they don't come individually wrapped. They come just in like boxes
Mm.
Yeah,
and
because
like
America.
plastic trays. Yeah, because Americans just want more.
Oh, those look good as
True.
hell as well, though. Oh, that's a big boy.
Oh, how big's the boy? Oh,
That's a large boy.
Bigger than the entire tier list. That's how big.
Sorry, Google is just they throw me. I just take the first image that
They
pops
know
up.
you want a high-res JPEG of Malamars.
If that Malamar is not in 4K, I don't fucking want it.
Take it back to the shop.
if it's not in 4K, it's not for you.
But yeah, these are very similar. So these are great. I love these.
Honestly, if I could not put the tea cake any less than S, it's fundamentally important to me as a person.
I would agree.
Yeah.
I
Can you-
don't know what
can you
makes
put
that a
them-
cake at all, but I like it.
It's
I
more
think-
of a tea biscuit.
Yeah.
I think it's a cake in terms of like a regional calling of it, like sweets and candy, rather than like a
see.
cake. It's like how
Oh.
biscuits in the US and the UK mean different things.
It's like how
Oh.
in the northwest of the UK we call them barm cakes instead of bread rolls. Confusing,
call
it
them
makes no
what?
sense.
Are
I
you-
don't know about barm cakes.
Bomb
No.
cake?
Barm cake.
Like
Oh.
baboon?
BARM?
Yeah, like
Oh,
barm.
barm.
Do you want,
Does that mean like baby?
no. yeah. In the
Is a
UK,
barm a baby?
like in the northwest of the UK, all of our bread is called baby cakes.
I genuinely don't know this, so I'm trying to figure it out. Like, what does barm mean?
I'm
I'm
googling it.
It's just like a bread roll. It used to be made out of. I think balm is like a byproduct of when you make beer. And
Oh,
you
this
know,
is literally just a bread roll.
yeah,
Okay.
it's literally a bread roll, but they're called balm cakes in the northwest of the UK, and that's where I grew up. So
Oh.
when I look at a bread roll, my heart goes balm cake.
Oh, yeast. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, I think we have time for 2 more. Then we have to shoot.
Oh, we have
more.
so many sweets in the channel.
Is anyone really passionate or unpassionate about one of them?
Okay,
Let me just take a quick look here.
we have to do candy corn.
Oh, you're so right. You're
the-
so right.
The hard sweet, the strawberry one, that's for me.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but you've posted White Rabbit as well, which is the
We can just put White Rabbit in S tier.
You're so
White
right.
Rabbits are so
Yeah,
good.
it just lives there.
There's no argument. Those are fantastic.
Oh,
Can I
I would like.
insist that we do Milky Way? Because I feel like there's some confusion here about what a Milky Way really is.
We can absolutely do that. Let's do Milky Way and candy corn.
Yeah.
Where is Milky Way? You know,
Oh,
we've got a
can I
challenge
just
full of
say-
sweets pictures, and it's making me really
Spice.
hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, so you want sugar instead of spice now?
Yes, please. I always want. Well, a little bit of spice is good too.
Sugar and spice and everything nice.
I would
which
like
mostly
everything
just
nice.
amounts to more sugar.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What's
Oh.
Milky Way?
All right, so Milky Way is like it's a Three Musketeers bar, but it's got this really good gooey caramel in it. It's like, but it's not a Snickers bar. It doesn't have any nuts getting in the way. It's very soft. It's very gooey. It's got a little bit of chew. I think they're S tier. It's like my favorite kind of chocolate bar.
They are very soft. They are actually basically a nutless Snickers.
Yeah, a nutless Snickers is a Mars bar in the UK.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
know.
I really want to try it deep fried because I keep hearing about it being a thing.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
so curious. I am so curious.
I have also never had a deep fried Mars bar.
I think it might be the heaviest thing you could ever eat. I think it might hit you like a missile.
Have you had
Oh,
one?
please
Oh
crush
God,
me.
no! I could not handle it.
Oh. I
Um,
love deep fried Oreos. They're like my favorite thing. They're
I've
so
never
good.
had a
Try
deep
that.
fried sweet.
Oh my god, deep fried Oreos are so good.
I think the closest thing I've had to a deep fried sweet is like a deep fried ice cream, like mochi
yeah,
ice cream
yeah.
thing, because those are really good.
Honestly, the whole
Yeah,
idea
tempura
just
ice
fills
cream.
me with fear.
No fear, only bravery from now on.
yes, we're all going out to try deep fried Mars bar after this.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I love
I
it.
think Milky Way, American Milky Way Mars bar is. I think it's nice. I think it suffers in the same way that the other Milky Way does. Hang on. Three Musketeers. I think it's your standard candy, right?
Mm-mm.
I think it's really, really good, but I think it might be an A just because other people have come along and evolved the form.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that.
I'll accept this.
So long as you're okay. I know you're very passionate about Milky Ways.
It's mostly just that this one time when I was like a little kid, we got this like box of Milky Way reindeers at Christmas time, and I like ate all of them, and it was like the best thing ever, and I just remember that.
You know what? I'm
So they're
convinced.
S tier if they're shaped like reindeers, but if they're just normal, they're A tier. How about that?
Hang on. Can we find
That's
Milky Way
fair.
reindeer?
I got you.
Because
The-
I think we should have a picture of a
Oh.
reindeer up there.
Is this what they look like? They're so. Oh no! Sorry,
Oh,
it's not. It's not showing me. It's not showing me the U.S. one. I was gonna say they're so cute.
Hmm. I really like the Maltesers reindeer. Like those are really tasty. Lindt chocolate
I
bunnies
feel too
also
cruel
tasty.
eating anything that's a cute animal.
I wish to crush it between my teeth immediately.
I can't
Um,
find it.
That's okay. I will
It's a-
They
pull-
might not
tiny.
like even make them anymore. It was just like a seasonal item, I think.
Oh.
That means it's
sad.
even more special. It's a dear memory.
Yeah,
Haha, deer. A reindeer.
Ah.
that's true. You're so right.
Ray, a drop of.
I don't know how this is going to go, but here is our last sweet for the evening.
Yes.
S tier. S tier.
All right, so
Put in S tier.
S.
my opinion on candy corn is a little complicated. I think
share.
that just like the normal kind of candy corn that we're looking at right here is kind of whatever. It's kind of mid. However,
Mhm.
I believe that the kind of candy corn that comes in the shape of a little pumpkin, I feel like the
Oh.
texture and like mouthfeel
Yeah.
and more oomph to it elevates it quite a bit. And I would put those happily in like A
Mm.
tier.
Yeah. It's because the shape of a thing will change how it feels like it tastes, and the amount of like waxy outside you get to eat is different too. They're also like thicker in general.
I mean,
I've
I
definitely
can very much
yeah.
post candy corn pumpkin instead.
Oh,
Pumpkin.
yeah.
Aren't they
They're
cute though?
nice.
They
They're
are
like little pumpkin
adorable.
and dumplings.
Okay, so I have a great story. I went back to America in October to
Ye-
visit, and I brought back to the UK a ton of candy corn because we don't get that here.
Yes.
And I brought a bag of candy corn to work, and everyone tried candy corn, and everyone went, Harvey, this is the worst thing I've ever tasted.
Oh,
And then you know
no.
what
No
happened?
way.
Hold on. You know what happened? They proceeded to continue to eat the candy corn.
Yep. Yep.
Okay? They didn't stop eating it.
This is just like Tootsie Rolls. This
There's-
is what happens.
The candy corn is so moreish. Again, I hadn't had it either until In brought it over for me. Every time In visits and brings me a bag of candy corn, I'm in heaven. They're so
Yeah.
specific.
Mm.
Yeah.
It is just eating delicious wax. It's wax you're allowed to have.
Yeah. I think the last time I came over, I brought over a birthday cake
You did.
flavored candy corn, and I think those are
Ooh.
actually nicer than the standard ones. They
Mhm.
are like sweeter, but they're not like over like cloying like sometimes you can get with candy corn.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
I also think that there has to be something said about the utility of candy corn. Like a candy corn is not just a candy. It can also be a very cute little decoration or building material.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
You
thought
are
you were gonna
so
be
right.
like they can be like fake teeth in your mouth, but
Also
it's
that-
difficult
You
to
know,
do that.
You can see that if you really want. I was just thinking like, like decorating like a cake with like little candy for pumpkins and like pretending the cake is like a pumpkin patch or something.
Aww.
Oh, that's
And then there was this one
nice.
project we did in middle school where we made like a theater of the round, but all the audience members were just candy corns.
Oh
We didn't
my
eat them. It was
goodness.
kind of a shame, but it was very cute.
You can always recreate it. We're getting towards autumn eventually. You can get more.
Hey, it's always
Yeah,
Halloween.
the candy corn utilitarian. What about it?
This
I-
is a great tier
Nothing.
list.
I think what we've learned is we really like sweets.
Kinda, yeah.
There's a lot of
to
good
be fair-
candy out there.
To be fair, Star Spangled Ding Dongs is there because it's funny.
That's true. It's in its own special tier.
It's it's in the tier of it tickles our brain rather than our taste buds.
Exactly. And that's just as important.
I just realized I had a
Double
small
gush.
error. It's double gushes, isn't it? Oh dear.
Oh, rather than just two gushers at once.
Yeah, because it's the better world we created where you can get double gush.
Same
Gushers
amount of
in
gushers,
stereo.
double the gush.
That's too much gush, surely.
It's called gushers.
No, we need to go further. We need more gush.
I think
Oh.
we could make a whole stream out of this. If you ever wanted to revisit this, Danny, we have so many sweets.
Oh, absolutely.
We have so
we-
many sweets and opinions about sweets. We
yeah.
have so much gushing.
How long have we been here for? It doesn't matter.
Well, over an hour at this point. Honestly, I didn't think we'd have so many sweet opinions. How naive of me.
It's the most important thing.
Oh, you're so right. Thank you so much for coming and joining us, Harvey and
course.
Maple. It was such a pleasure.
Of
Of
course,
course, thank you so much for having me.
just try to stop me talking about candy. I dare you.
I would never.
Awesome.
It's so lovely to have you. Let's do this again soon.
Yes, please.
Hell yes.
Enjoy the rest of your
Mm.
stream.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I have to hop
you.
off because I'm about to go play Fortnite with Robin and Robin.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
fun.
Double the
Oh.
gush, double the robin.
Double the Robin. We're going to have such a
Oh.
confusing time.
You're gonna be fine.
It'll be alright, won't it? But we're going to hop off for about 5 minutes or so, and then we'll be back with that very confusing hour. Thank you so much again, Harvey and Maple, and In as well, but you'll be back soon.
Yeah, I'll be around. You know where to
Um,
find me.
We'll see you all very soon.
Bye bye.
Bye. Stay sweet.
Always.
Stay gushing.
No.
Double gushing.
Oh, let's go.